It's 4 p.m. We should start. Are we? See here in a second. Yeah, I guess we are back. Oh, yep. Okay, yeah, I just got a notification that we went live. Woohoo! Cool. Welcome back, everybody. We are playing Nova Drift today. Instead of a live or instead of a podcast, we decided to try our hand at live streaming. So Wolfie's in the driver's seat right now, um, and yeah, I guess Sticky's over here providing commentary. As little, yeah, just leave it to me. I guess for those of you who haven't played this game before, it's essentially Asteroids, but instead of just shooting the asteroids, stuff shoots back at you, and you gotta get upgrades and grab. What do you want my first build to be? Hold on, Tiger just said only Wolfie audio. Wait. I might have broke you. Give me a second. Oh, no. It says that it's doing it. Wait, can you guys hear? Please tell me if you can hear Stick, 'cause maybe if I hit this button. That's weird. I hope that they can hear you, otherwise that's gonna be really awkward. Alright, you said standard Firefly. I guess we're just gonna have Tiger, let us know if if you can hear. What, like, do I just not have you? I have you turned it all the way up. Wow, alright. I could have sworn. Maybe I'm not try now. Maybe that fixed it. It's funny because there's a little bit of a stream delay. Not gonna be able to tell. Oh, unfortunately, I'm only I've taken over the channel, actually. It's a ploy. I've done this so that I can be in full control of the channel. Really. Any more or at all? Any more or at all? Okay. Oh. You're not being heard. That's weird because I have you right here on my my thing is right here. It's right here. Game audio works. Wolfie audio works. Can't hear Stick talk. Again, it says it's in beta, so I don't know what to tell you. Remove. Let me just remove and re-add you. I can see the thing go up. I can see the thing go up and down. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe add all the tracks. Add Discord audio stick settings. And then throw you in, maybe because I didn't have all the tracks enabled.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Audio monitoring and...
Oh, that might be it. It might not have all the tracks enabled, so it wasn't...
Again, I still see your thing,
I don't know.
like, going up and down.
Yeah.
Your volume goes up and down when you speak, but I just...
Hello?
Apparently they can't hear you. Someone in the chat...
Oh, you can hear me now.
Oh,
Yay!
Okay, cool. I fixed it. I'm a genius. Alright, back to the stream. Wow. That was painful.
You've broken everything.
I've broken everything somehow. I don't even know how... OBS needs to get their shit together. Go with that. Let's go with, it's not Wolfie's fault.
You may want to turn me down just a bit, though, too.
Are you too loud?
Yeah.
I've turned you down by 2.5 decibel.
Okay. Perfect.
You know what? This is our first time streaming. Nobody's gonna come in here and be like, wow, these guys suck. Like...
Alright. What if I start typing that right now?
What? That we suck?
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm not, like, paying attention to chat. I'm paying attention to the video game.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be paying attention to chat.
I am. Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up, Tiger? What's up, how do you pronounce that? Harinjinji?
You better pronounce it correctly, or else he's never gonna come back.
I know.
Well, welcome, guys. Unnamed Gamecast. We're finally doing a live stream.
Yeah.
This is mostly just a test stream to get some technical issues out of the way, of which we have many.
And which we've already experienced.
We've
really?
already messed it up. Also, to show off this awesome game called Nova Drift, which
yeah.
Wolfie's
What's up, Crippa?
Wolfie's a big fan of Nova Drift.
We both like Nova Drift. Wolfie's played a lot more of it than
Wolfie's
I have,
a bigger
though.
fan, yeah. And
Yeah.
and also, like, what other purpose of a stream? This is not because we didn't have a podcast topic and you can't prove otherwise.
No, of course not.
Cannot. There's you can't prove otherwise. What else? I don't know. We just did this because at some point we want to, like, since all of our games, aside from I guess Portal 2, are multiplayer.
Yeah.
If we ever want, or single player, right? If we ever wanted to play a multiplayer game, we'd probably do it as a live stream, and we'd also probably have some other peeps from, if you guys are familiar with the, I don't know how you wouldn't be familiar with the Vulpine server at this point. Like,
yeah.
We kind of rep them constantly. We had Blonde on the show for Fallout. We had Infamous on the show for Fallout. Who else do we? We need to get some more guests in here.
We've thought about getting Kerbo in here, but it just hasn't worked out.
Yeah, we'll get Kerbo in here at some point. We'll see if we can get in it. But like, if you guys aren't familiar with those guys, you're about to be? Question mark? Because we're gonna probably. What I would like to do. I don't know. This is me pitching this to Stick right now. He has no idea what I'm about to say. But what I would like to do is every other weekend we do a live stream.
What, every other?
Every other, like, so one weekend we do the podcast as normal, and then the next weekend we do the live stream.
Primarily because we play D&D every other weekend.
Is that why?
Oh, man. I mean, that's my guess, because we don't have D&D this weekend. We have it next Sunday. So.
Right. Yeah, we play D&D every other Sunday, so we can do live streams. But also, just because I want to play some multiplayer games live, potentially with viewers, if we get that cool. I don't know if we're ever going to get that cool. I don't know if our viewers are ever going to want to play.
I think we're already that cool.
Are we?
I mean, I know I am. I'm on the fence about. But...
You're more confident about this than I am.
Well, I've streamed in the past, so
right.
This is kind of my wheelhouse.
I've only ever streamed a couple times, so this
you can relax a little bit, man. You don't have to be so formal.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, everybody.
Wow, just ran through the meteors.
Yep.
Brilliant.
My apologies, everybody, but I'm too formal for live stream.
Too formal. Yeah.
I don't know. What am I supposed to say? What's up, gamers?
Gingy says hidden power build.
Hidden power. So I'm gonna use hidden power. This is just a Firefly, and hidden power kind of lends itself best to Firefly. Speaking of which, like, what do I? It's been a while. I might need Candescence before I can get hidden power. But yeah, the primary idea is that instead of using
firepower before you.
Instead of using a weapon. Oh, I have stabilization, don't I? Instead of using a weapon to deal damage, I just use my massive thrusters in the back to do that.
Just lighting up everything. My God.
I'm gonna be doing a few different types of builds, like that I've played with. So I've got this one. Later on, I'll have the I like to call it the A10 build, because you just get like everything to boost your fire rate. And then there's one that's.
Crippa wants to know what's hidden power build.
Hidden power. So hidden power is an upgrade where you give up your primary weapon. So right now my primary weapon is this blaster, right? And it's a blaster because I didn't pick up a different primary weapon when I was upgrading, because I knew I was going for hidden power. So I can give up this blaster in exchange for more damage from other sources.
Yeah. Which in this case is the thrusters.
Yeah, in this case I would use my thrusters for that. I'm gonna get some force armor.
Yeah.
And yeah, then the idea of the build, and I'm also probably gonna go for Dying Star. Hold on, we have people in this game, so here's hidden power, right? It increases global damage by 40%. It gives me extra hull, shields, shield effect radius, shield effect power and thrust. Now I got rid of my shield earlier, so it's just gonna be the hull and thrust. And then
so he's got an absolute ton of health, no shield, and just tons of thruster power.
My thruster does a crap ton of damage, and because it's a Firefly that is burning damage, I can boost it with Candescence.
You gonna go for mines as well?
I suppose I could. Well, I think hidden power gets rid of the ability to have constant.
Oh, does it?
So can't. I guess there is a really funny build that I like to do with mines and engineer that I can do later.
Just plant a mine with a ton of bombs in those mines.
Yeah, it's the cluster mine, where you drop a cluster of mines that have clusters of grenades inside of them. But like, you can see, I melt that guy down.
Genji, I like using Amp plus Tempest Break over RR for Super Thrust.
You know, if I played this game more, I might know what half of that means.
I got lost in the sauce on that one.
I
don't know what RR is.
Somebody's got some big brain plays over here. I play this game, I mean, and I'm sure that there are, like...
You played it a lot instead of working. I know that.
Hey, man. When you're in those meetings, and you're just sitting there, like, they're going over stuff that you've already gone over, it's like, I don't have time for this.
You know.
But,
do what you gotta.
There's also the draft mode, where essentially you get to, like, make a build right off the bat, and then just get thrown into the mix instead of, like, kind of grinding your way up the way that I am.
Yeah, I feel like, though, the draft mode kind of takes away some of the fun of the randomness.
It takes away some of the charm. Oh, hello, Scion.
Yeah, rapid reconstruction. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. So rapid reconstruction is what I'm using. Because rapid reconstruction is...
What's up, Scion? That's Scion, right?
Yeah, this is Scion.
A lot of this.
Shields are less useful, in my opinion, than just having hull. And so, get...
Well, especially because the hull just regens so quickly.
If you have rapid reconstruction.
If you have rapid, yeah.
Alternatively, I mean, if you get the Purge upgrade, which is extra fire damage to heal yourself, then it heals hull, which means, like, on top of rapid reconstruction, doing fire damage, which is the only type of damage I'm doing right now, gives you extra hit points back. So, like, the more I damage... do I go for Celestial Lance? I think I go for Celestial Lance.
I mean, you could.
And then
just go for the Lance and...
Dying Star. Celestial Lance is just extra burn damage on top of my already impressive burn damage.
Yeah.
It's just like I like to focus on the one thing. Deflagration, that upgrade that I just picked up, means that when I kill an enemy, they explode into corrosive and burning damage. And the explosion also does damage. And it's really good against bosses, because especially bosses that have multiple segments, if a segment explodes, then all the adjacent segments explode, and then the whole boss just blows up. So, like, we're probably about to fight Warbringer. Actually, we're definitely about to fight Warbringer. We're definitely about to fight him because I didn't enable the Nemesis boss types yet. So, when we fight Warbringer, you'll see that, like, after a single segment of him breaks off, he just dies. Also, if we ever fight any bulwarks.
You know, speaking of enemies that create more enemies when they break off, I've always wanted to make, like, a mecha D&D enemy. Where you defeat them and it, like, breaks off into smaller pieces. And you have to defeat them.
Yeah, by the way, we're D&D nerds. We're not just talking. We're not just gonna talk about Nova Drift.
No.
We're only gonna talk about this game for forever.
Amp Shield is nice for the extra thrust, and Tempest Break boosts it further.
So I've never really enjoyed running Amp Shields because the shield itself is so fragile. But, because I did do a build.
I've never had luck with the shield, unless if you have, like, a lot of stacks of the, what's it called? It's been a moment since I played this game. The stacks of, like, shield, over shield thing.
So, when I was doing my A10 build, the build where you get as much fire rate as possible. Warby, hold on. I'll talk about that after I beat Warbringer. So, like, this is Warbringer, right? And he has a bunch of segments.
Clamshell.
Excuse
Dude.
me, bro. Bump me. As soon as a single segment broke, he just blew up, because all of his segments do self-damage because of deflagration, so...
He done did dead.
He did. Right, I actually have to start worrying about dodging stuff now. We'll get up to... what's her face? Seraph. We'll get up to Seraph, and then, which is the final boss, air quote, and then everything else is just endless after that. But, no, during my A10 build, I had Amp Shield, and it's really good for the extra fire rate, but it's really bad because if you don't have RR, and you're using, like, siege weaponry and crap, you're just gonna do too much self-damage to heal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
So, but...
this build... Take a breath for a second?
I don't know, man.
You okay?
I was just talking for way too...
No, you're fine.
Too much at one time. Yeah, people get to interact with Wolfie-ish in real time. I mean, aside from the fact that I'm not looking at chat.
I unfortunately have to interact with Wolfie at all times.
I'm not that bad, am I? Like, what's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong?
Where to start now?
Stick if you had, and you can be as honest.
One shot.
Yeah,
one opportunity.
If you can be as honest or as sarcastic as you want.
Capture it or let it slip.
But like, if there was one thing that Wolfie could improve on, what would it be?
I don't know.
But you legitimately
can you say the entirety of a person? No, it's.
I mean, be more
just
specific.
I would change you.
Just if you could be like not you, that would be
could you just
ideal.
change yourself into someone
just
entirely
complete
restart,
please. Like you're unsalvageable.
Can I talk to your parents, please?
Unfortunately, no. This is the only playthrough that I've got, so I fucked up my build. Here's Spitfire, or no, Seraph. Spitfire was way earlier. Seraph, coolest looking ship in this game, in my humble opinion.
Cringingy always uses Assault plus Amp with Siege Barrage.
Yes, Siege Barrage, and I use Flat.
That's always fun.
That is that's one of the builds that I'm gonna go for.
One of the builds of all time.
Siege Barrage and Saturation Fire, and then if you go with the Flak Cannon, and I like to go for antimatter rounds as well. Like, that's my whole build.
Yes, Tiger. This is the first time Wolfie has ever streamed.
That's not completely true.
First time ever.
No. So here's a fun story.
He's never seen a computer before.
During the pandemic, I don't remember what inspired me to do this. It was a Thursday afternoon, and obviously I didn't have work because, it was a pandemic. Hello, Scion. And so I had a bottle of Jack Daniels. This is back when I was in my heavy drinking phase.
Careful, you're gonna die.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Back in my heavy drinking phase. And
have you left that phase?
Yes, I've left that phase. I left that phase when I was 23. This is back when I was 22, so back in my heavy drinking phase.
And you're 23 and a half now.
I decided to drink basically the whole bottle of Jack Daniels. And I don't remember a whole lot from that, obviously, because after 13 shots, your mind goes a little bit fuzzy.
A little numb, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Infamous captured a moment of me doing that.
Lucidity, yeah.
No, not lucid. So this was the whenever the inspirational quotes with Wolfie showed up, that was this event.
Oh,
and also,
yeah, I remember that.
And also the he and Stallion were not edging me. They were encouraging.
I'm sorry, no, we can't.
They were encouraging me to drink 13 shots. So this was that event, right? After playing some
your
TF2,
first infamous edges, Wolfie.
Yeah. After playing some TF2 with the boys, I decided to take a nap because, I just drank an entire bottle of Jack Daniels. Goodbye, Bulwark. Wow, and he's gone, reduced to atoms. So I decided to take a nap. Hold on, I gotta find an upgrade that's actually worth getting. I guess Last Stand. I decided to take a nap, and when I woke up, I had somehow, during my nap, and I don't remember any of this, I had managed to download OBS, set up a stream on Twitch, not YouTube, but on Twitch, and streamed about 4 hours of myself playing Left 4 Dead 2, drunk off my ass. And it's embarrassing. I could not aim because I was still drunk off my ass, and I have no memory of any of this stuff. Just complete blacked out playing Left 4 Dead. So that was my actual first time streaming, and I'm very embarrassed about it. But looks like we're back. Hey, I'm not drunk this time, so is that?
I don't know.
What do you mean
you
don't
say
know?
That you didn't have any drinks?
The only drinks that I have currently are.
I just love how the snakes collapse.
Oh, they're just gone.
Damage.
Well,
it's great.
It's because each segment explodes.
Yeah, and damage itself and explodes in too much damage. It's like, oh.
I've gotten to the point of this build where I'm out of meaningful upgrades to get. I've got Dying Star. I'm getting
the Void, perfect.
So I've got Dying Star, which is just a large AOE burn damage. So it means if I get near you, you get lit on fire, and then my thrusters light you on fire. My wake lights you on fire. If I bump you, you light on fire. if you get exploded next to something else, you get lit on fire.
Yeah.
And then if I go fast enough, like if you see here, if I go fast, then I get this like cone aura
Giant
that
nova,
also sets you on fire.
Lights things on fire. Yeah.
So I'm kind of out of upgrades to get at this point. The only Scion. The only upgrades that and Scion's gone. The only upgrades
so Krippa says that sounds like a disaster, referring to your stream.
So I don't think anybody came to watch. I was gonna say the only upgrades I can think to get would be that and maybe like.
I mean, if you were doing Left 4 Dead, you maybe had like 1 or 2 viewers, because there's no way that there were that many people streaming Left 4 Dead at the time. But you never know.
Probably. I know that my my girlfriend at the time was watching, and she was very disappointed in me.
What else was new?
Not because I was drunk, but because I was bad at Left 4 Dead.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
But whoosh. Also, so now, and it's really funny because hidden power, right? You're supposed to get rid of your primary weapon. Well, now I just have the ability to throw fireballs at people.
Yeah.
So like, what?
Well, fireball.
I
cast fireball. Fireball. Fireball.
Yep.
Oh,
oh, it's Dreadnought.
Fireball.
Dreadnought, you're not even supposed to be here.
Dreadnought. Fireball. Fireball.
I think the fireballs do less damage than my.
I believe so. Yes.
So.
Jeez.
Now the only thing left to do would be to wait to get. So I got Void Slice. Void Slice allows me to do this.
Oh, you should become the snake with all this power. Come on.
Oh, the. You want me to do this? I don't remember the name of that hull.
Does that work? Does the fire trail come off of all the segments, or does it
the
just
last
exist
segment,
on
I
the
believe.
last one? Oh. That's
yeah.
a shame.
I've never actually. It's the Leviathan. I've never actually enjoyed playing the Leviathan chassis, but I don't know. Who knows? After I run through the builds that I normally like to play, maybe we can go do that. Experiment a little bit. So yeah, I've got Void Slice now.
Have you ever seen Celestial Orbs builds?
I don't know what that is. Enlighten me.
Enlighten us.
I'm so glad that we have a fan of the game in chat.
Yeah, it's great.
It's like otherwise, I mean, everybody would be like, "Wow, really cool game."
Wow, this is cool. I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, so like pretty colors. I hope this is entertaining enough for. I mean,
I just like the explosions.
The explosions and pretty colors.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean, this is what people back in the 1980s, when Asteroids was like first coming into arcades and such, people were like, "Whoa, it's Asteroids!" Like they must have been thinking it's like this kind of game.
It just looks amazing.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, graphics!
Look at those graphics.
It's more than Pong.
So the Void Slice ability just allows me to do that, teleport through enemies and do a crap ton of damage. That's what all these arrows are. I can dash to the left and right if I remember the controls to do so.
There are no controls.
But normally I just go straight forward, which is F. And then again, so now I have. Again, I have fireballs, and I have Void Slice.
My cat has decided to introduce himself and attack my arm.
Oh, okay. Welcome, Sticks Cat. What's the name of your cat again?
Dusk.
Dusk.
He's being
Welcome,
a brat
Dusk.
right now. What are you doing, dude? Excuse me, would you not bite? What a cat.
What a cat. Tell me the story of how you got Dusk.
Walmart parking lot.
Fair enough.
Oh, sorry, did you say why or how?
How, but also I guess why.
Well, I got him during the like 2021, right? I was working from home and I was like, man, it's quiet in here because I live by myself. Man, it's quiet. I need to live with somebody, but I don't want to live with anybody.
Yeah, like I don't know people that.
I don't know people.
Like to
People
live with me.
suck as well.
Yeah, people can be annoying. I agree with that.
People can be very annoying, and you have to like
Be
feed
nice.
them and change their litter. And
People don't have
Wait,
litter
no.
boxes.
That's a cat.
That's a cat.
Oh boy. Yeah, I got him, and he's chill.
Well, he's not.
Most of the time.
I was gonna say most of the time that I hear about him, he is like being a brat and attacking you while you're trying to play Apex.
Well, I mean,
Because for those of you who don't know, Stick takes Apex very seriously.
Hey, don't reveal my secrets.
How is that a secret?
It's not a secret. Not in the slightest.
Stick likes his Apex Legends like he likes his women. Competitive.
Wait.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Oh, man. Oh, no, boy. Okay, so... Oh, jeez, I got lost.
Did you get left behind in chat?
So Celestial Orbs is similar to what you're doing, but Omni Shield's orbital instead of rapid reconstruction and such.
Oh. Instead of... that's gotta be... So, I don't know if you...
Stack a bunch of energized shields and
yeah.
speed giant death spheres. Yeah,
I don't know if you know, or if you've managed to notice. I'm not very good at avoiding damage. The whole reason that I went this fire build is so that I don't
just rapidly get your health back.
Yeah, like everything that I set on fire gives me health back because I suck at avoiding damage. So, in order for any of the shield builds to work, you have to be able to avoid damage for the shield cooldown. Now, if you go like energized shields, I believe the shield cooldown is really small, but like it also means that you have to be kind of good at the game, which I'm not.
At least decent.
Yeah, which I'm not. So hence why I'm doing this. But that does sound like a lot of fun because wow, died there. It's funny because I have the kinetic booster.
You are almost dead. Okay.
Well, the kinetic booster increases the amount of damage that I deal the lower my health is. So.
Yeah, but your health bar is quite low.
This is where I would die if I was to die on this run, because Juggernaut and Warbeam. Or I could just
then they all explode everything. Wow. Okay. Brilliant.
So, I guess I'm just not going to.
Careful.
Dies to a freaking snapper.
If you died to a snapper, that would have been funny.
If a crucible spawns, that could also potentially shut me down pretty hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I have enough for Ataraxia. Let's go.
Ooh, Ataraxia.
Now, I don't think I'm going to use Ataraxia. Hold on. What is that other? What is that other upgrade here? Apotheosis? No. I kind of want to collide with things.
Yeah.
When I do the Hullbreaker build, which is going to be pretty similar to this build, just where I'm ramming things instead of flying near them, Stick actually specifically asked me, can you do a Hullbreaker?
Because I love doing Hullbreaker, it is hilariously dumb.
Just bump things, and the worse
you just slam into everything.
The worse of a driver you are, the better.
Crucible, it's one of the big bosses. I can't remember what he does. He just like spawns a lot of enemies, doesn't he?
No, Crucible sits in the middle.
The wrong one?
It might be. Crucible is an orange boss, which means it's the Warbringer placement with the Nemesis mod.
Right.
So he sits in the middle, and he's stupidly tanky. Like he's ridiculously tanky. And he has 3 orbs that like rotate around him that shoot projectiles at you, and he also
I remember.
disables your warp. Hello, Glaucus.
Hello.
Glaucus is the actual final boss, but because I'm playing in endless
but you're
mode,
in endless. It doesn't matter.
Like it doesn't really matter. But Crucible disables your warp, so you can't like screen wrap. Wow, I've dodged all of those.
That was impressive.
But yeah, he disables your screen wrap, so you can't go around.
Cheese it, yeah.
And then
because in this game you can screen wrap around and avoid a lot of damage that way.
Yep.
Oh my god, where's all that XP?
It's probably off screen somewhere, or maybe I already picked it up. But so yeah, Crucible is pretty dangerous to this build. I don't think I have any more meaningful upgrades. It's like I'm not being slowed down. I don't really need Blitz.
At this point, you could just like dump.
Well, so I have Ataraxia, which means the more upgrades that I have stockpiled, the stronger I get. So if I get up to 20 upgrades,
just save them.
Which I'll die before 20 upgrades. But if I get up to 20 upgrades, I get a permanent hyper boost. Which it's not as good as it sounds, but I don't know. Yeah, like I've kind of reached the peak of this build already. And for anyone wondering why my score is not in the millions, it's because I'm not playing with any difficulty modes. Because I wanted to...
Suck!
Well, I wanted to show off the game from the very start. I'll turn on all the difficulty modes for our next couple runs.
Wow, only 500,000. Rookie.
What a noob. What an idiot.
Die to a snapper. Die to a snapper. Oh.
I don't want to die to a snapper. Unless, I mean, if you want me to abort the run and like...
No. Go for as long as you can.
Go for as long as I can. The juggernauts are actually pretty dangerous to me. Those big pink line-dropping monsters.
You ever get Crucible to move off-center? He can do that in the late enough waves.
I don't think I have. I know that there is, like, there's some super upgrades where you can make your screen, like, smaller or larger, where you can zoom in or out. Actually, I'm pretty sure it'll be smaller. And I'm not sure if Crucible does that. I've never had him move. So.
Ooh, Crippa calling you out. Gonna start putting in some actual skill?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, you know, I don't know if I portrayed myself as a pro Nova Drift player.
Are there Nova Drift tournaments?
I don't know. The majority of the stuff that I know from this game is number one, experimentation, just doing whatever feels good. And number two, I did look up a couple builds, but they weren't very fun to play, so I just went back to what I was experimenting with, which is this. So, if this is an actual skill, that you're probably right. But I don't care. I don't know.
I looked up Nova Drift tournament, it doesn't seem like there is one.
Oh. That's kind of a shame.
Yeah, oh well. Jeez.
Wow.
You are getting close to dying.
Yeah, those fireballs do a lot of damage. And I'm still very bad at the game.
Yeah, we're not just gonna talk about this game. You ready for D&D?
Am I ready for D&D? I am super ready for D&D.
Now that you don't have to...
Now that I'm not the DM. And it's funny, because you said the very first thing that you're gonna do is make someone
hand it off to
DM.
Kerbo.
Yeah, make Kerbo DM.
Well, so my plan is to do a couple of our sessions, because we just finished a big plot point.
Mm-hmm.
We defeated a dragon for the first time, so that was a big deal for everyone. Go into the black hole.
I'm fast enough to go out of the black hole. So does that mean that I'm faster than light?
Yeah, boy. Only problem with being faster than the speed of light is always living in darkness.
Tell
Sonic the Hedgehog 2016.
Is it actually? Was that actually?
Yeah, it's Sonic.
2016 or 2006?
You've never seen that meme?
No, I haven't.
Where it's the kid dressed up in the Sonic costume, and he's standing out in the field like the super serious look. And you've probably seen it. It basically just has a caption of saying, like, the only problem with being faster than the speed of light is always living in darkness. And it's like the super serious, edgy post.
Someone sent
that
to
really
me.
Dumb. Oh god, it's awful. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. I'll send it to you.
I'll look at it when I'm done with this run.
Yeah, but so as far as our campaign, yeah, that's what I was talking about. So they defeated a dragon on top of a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
After that dragon threw my character off the cliff. It was very funny.
Goodbye.
Turbo was actually like kind of broken about it for a moment.
He was upset. He was really
he was
upset.
a bit upset.
Well, because he thought it was his fault.
Yeah. And then he thought it was like an accident. That we didn't have it planned out already.
There are no accidents.
I broke it to him later. I was like, yeah, no, that was supposed to happen. Don't worry.
Oh, whatever that was is gone.
Yeah, Kerbo and I have the next plot points kind of laid out already, so...
Awesome.
He's not going to do as long of a sessions as you did, because you did, like, nearly 4 or 5 months worth of sessions.
Like the amount of sessions that he's not going to do? Or that he's going to
Yeah,
do?
his is going to be a little more condensed because it's not as much
Content.
town hopping.
I gotcha. Yeah, we kind of went on a pretty stinking long journey.
Yeah.
Get out of that. Whoa,
People have done crazy things in the game, like 9-digit damage deflags.
I feel like I've been able to get something approximating that before, but specifically with like the Hull Breaker. If you go Hull Breaker, you're able to do some crazy damage outputs.
Yeah.
I hope I don't die to Dreadnought. That would be embarrassing.
Oh.
Just let some of that burn damage.
Don't get hit by the rocket.
There we go.
He's got the rockets.
Oh, I should stream some Command and Conquer King.
Maybe. If you can actually get it to stream.
That game is kind of a pain in the ass to get running.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you have some side campaigns going on now too? So I personally am running a campaign with some people from work. Pretty low budget. I don't do like a ton of like
it's super high budget. He's got handcrafted miniatures.
Yeah, handcrafted minis and everything.
Yeah, glass miniatures.
Glass miniatures, man.
Yeah, but like hand-painted glass miniatures.
I think you'd want porcelain, not glass, but or clay.
Ah. Well.
What happened?
That was my last day.
Where did all your health go?
I ran into fireballs too many times, and that was my last
What
day.
the heck?
So, essentially, I'm running on borrowed time because I ran out of health.
Dead.
And because my health upgrade is percentile. Is this Crucible? Oh, wow. Just way to...
Oh.
Right here to take a dump in my nuggets. Crucible.
And you're dead.
Okay, well, that was that. Now I can finally look at chat. Hold on.
So, to answer your question, Nova Drift came out in 2019. So it's not too old. Not too old again. 2019 was 5 years ago. Oh, God.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm taking a moment to drink
We're
some
old.
water.
We're old now. Yeah.
Hullbreaker, swords, incendiary strike, and deflag, huh? Is that how people get the 9 damage?
Yeah.
9-digit damage numbers. Okay, well, let's see. So that was that. That was without any of these. I'll turn on Annihilation because I'm kind of used to that now.
Go for it.
So what I would like to do now, I would do the Hullbreaker build, but we just did the Firefly build, and come on.
Yeah, go for something different.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll do the A10 build. See how similar it is to Crippa's.
Sure.
What he said.
Great.
But then after that, then I can do the Hullbreaker or Engineer. So if I was to go for maximum fire rate, I would get the Amp Shield. But because it kind of relies me on doing, it requires me to do a bunch of self damage to my hull that I want to heal off. I'm gonna forego the shield and go rapid regeneration or rapid reconstruction. So sorry, anybody who wanted to see me use a shield at all, but no.
How dare you?
Like,
no shields.
None of my builds have shields. Again, because I'm bad at the video game. As Crippa has told me, get good. So.
Man.
Snapper.
So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, pretty low stakes D&D game at work. Primarily because these people have never played D&D before, so it's a lot of tutorial-esque fights and things. Like, we've done one encounter, and it was they were at an inn, and they got stolen from. And they had to track down the group of thieves that took stuff from them. And they went out into the woods, found their camp. And
so you did end up using my idea.
What do you mean?
You did end up using my idea.
You have ideas?
Why do I put up with this guy? Like, actually, can we just break, like, character air quote for a second? Why on earth? Why do I suffer this, man?
What do you mean break character? There's no character to break. It's us, man.
There's no character to break. We are actually
unless if you're like
I need
trying to do a VTuber thing or something. Are we gonna get VTuber models?
Totally.
Yeah.
I've been told that I would make a like that I could work as a
You would make a great VTuber, yeah.
No. I was not told that I would make a great VTuber. I was told that I would be a terrible VTuber, but I could be a
Oh god. Why not Essence Sap so you can keep the shield?
Essence Sap. Isn't that the one where you have to crash into enemies to take the shield? I'm not going for a crash into things build right now. If you're talking about my previous build or like the Hullbreaker build, then yeah, sure. Or maybe he's talking to someone else in chat. So actually, I have no idea.
Nah, he's talking to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Everybody always talks to me. Essence Sap. I would have to give up my Celestial Lance, though. But... Yeah, I was gonna say I'd have to give up my Celestial Lance. So this is why I call it the A10 build, because after a while,
you just have a machine gun.
Yeah, you just have a machine gun, and then my job, aside from boosting my survivability so that I don't die to everything, my job is to turn these into antimatter rounds and, you know, boost the fire rate of my machine gun.
It's the one that replaces regen with lifesteal. So instead of getting regen, you have to lifesteal it off of your enemies. That makes sense.
I'll look into that. Maybe...
I don't know, it seems a little less reliable than just burn damage. The Celestial Lance.
I got you. Well, you don't... So if you're... Especially if you're doing a Firefly, you don't have to do Celestial Lance. If you're doing, like a... what is it? Like a Hullbreaker, and you miss, then having Celestial Lance to at least ignite the target is kind of nice. So I just got the Siege Weapon upgrade, which means
just kaboom.
The longer I fire, man. I gotta get some hull. The longer I fire, the faster my weapon will fire. Like the longer I hold it down, but also the more damage I'll start to take, like self-damage. And so,
Crippa, no, you're discovering our secrets.
What?
It's not good.
Great with Siege.
Secretly, these podcasts would just be old couple squabbles, but these two decided to make a pact just for the sake of becoming millionaire VTubers.
Accurate. Definitely accurate. We were definitely an old married couple. No, we're not old married couple. Stick denied my proposal.
Yeah.
So he just said that I wasn't good enough at Apex Legends.
Correct. Yeah, I need a better duo partner.
He wants a better lifeline in Apex, and he wants a better medic girlfriend in Team Fortress. So exactly.
I usually end up being the medic.
It was a hard, it was a hard pill to swallow, but I took it like a champ. I took it on the chin. I definitely don't cry myself to sleep about it every night.
You've got just an image of my Pikachu like in a frame.
Your Pikachu. And it's so weird because we still haven't like. We're gonna obviously. Whoa, nope.
I'll eventually change it because of copyright crap. But,
yeah. Gotta get rid of that Pikachu.
My brother made it for me though,
this would
so
be
I'm like,
real embarrassing if I died to Dreadnought just now.
Yeah.
I just gotta get rid of those damage and the Dragon Balls that he's got.
Jeez. When do I get the wish, Mr.
The wish spell or? Like, an actual wish.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm super gonna die.
So for the uninitiated in D&D, the wish spell is where you basically can just ask for anything that you want. It's a level 9 spell, right?
Level 9.
Yeah. So it's a really high level spell. It takes... I don't remember the casting time on it because it's a ritual.
It's an action. It's not a,
it's
not a
action.
ritual. You just say the words.
Wow. I've never gotten to the point of having wish, so I don't remember all the details. But you can ask for anything that you want, and I need that. I just pull it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say instead of just trying to do everything
fumbling through it, yeah.
It's got Google. Okay, so if I don't die to bosses, and again, possibility. I'm bad at video games. If I don't die to bosses, I should be able to get antimatter rounds, which will make my survivability better / worse. It means that the only thing that I'll be able to hurt is myself, or rather, the only thing that will be able to hurt me is me.
Yeah. So essentially, the wish spell is there's infinite ways that you can use it depending on who your DM is, but like canonically in the written rules, you can like cast any spell, ask for a ton of gold, fully restore your party, whatever.
There's a bunch of different ways to do it. My favorite way to use it is as a Swiss Army knife of spells, because it allows you to cast any spell that is 8th level or lower.
Or lower. Yep.
So that means, let's say you just don't happen to have, you know, the tongues spell, but you really, really need it for whatever reason. You can cast it.
Yeah, and you can cast them from any class too. It doesn't have to be from your class, does it?
And
so you could just be like, I really want to cast an 8th level Searing Smite or something like that. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter.
It's also always cast at 9th level because it's the highest level spell that you can cast.
Yeah. So the downsides to it though are extreme.
Well, if you don't use it like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you use it as like the just for fun, like here's a wish, and you can do whatever you want with it, then it's pretty fun. But in the rules as written, once you cast it, you are severely weakened. Your strength becomes 3.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, rules as written, your strength becomes 3.
That's the first time I've ever heard of it.
4 days.
That's the first time I've heard of that. Wow.
It's rules as written, according to Roll20.
Dang.
Yeah. And as well, there's a 33% chance that you'll never be able to cast it again.
I see. That part I have heard about. Lose the ability to cast Wish if you use it incorrectly.
And you don't get like a new spell to replace it or anything like that. No, you just lose that ability.
Wish. So that's why most of the time, hey, it's Dweller, let's go.
People really hold on to their wishes for like big events.
You guys want to play some Space Invaders? Hello, Dweller. I actually have to watch my health because I can super easily blow myself up this build.
You're not going Calibrate for the super mod?
I'm going Calibrate. I just need to get some better survivability.
Okay.
I need to get some more, I believe, what is it? The stacks, I don't remember what they're called. Armor stacks. Are they called armor stacks? I barely remember. I'm going for shielded core before I do any of those crazy mods that increase my fire rate even more, because if I don't, then I'm just gonna blow myself up when I fight.
I just find it hilarious that it's like you have a minigun in the front, and then suddenly like your gun just
it just
other
overheats
guns on the side of the guns.
Oh, so
and
Calibrate
then also
gets
overheats.
you saturation fire. Yeah. But I'm probably gonna do efficiency for more survivability, and then also adaptive armor. That's what it is for more survivability. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, adaptive armor is probably not that useful because I won't get hit by enemies a lot. I'm mostly just gonna be taking self-damage. So maybe not. Maybe I could skip out on those upgrades.
Maybe.
But yeah, so I like to think of the shots at the sides. Be like, I'll go for Calibrate. I like to think of the shots going off to the sides as like little missile pods or something.
Something like that. Yeah, blow them all up. Fantastic.
But yes, I am going for antimatter rounds because I want to be the only bullet hell game in this game.
I'm the only one allowed with bullets.
Imagine like what these enemies must feel like when they spawn in.
like
I'm gonna.
I can imagine the aliens like, all right, team, we've got an armada to fight. We need to protect our homeworld. Stanson, you're on point with this one. Lead the flagship to the enemies. Oh, it's just one ship? Haha, we've got this easy.
And then
oh crap.
Ship.
And the ship just like sprays a hailfire of bullets at you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, goodbye. Goodbye, Johnson.
Again, for Crypto,
Nice
or anyone else in the chat, wants me to display some actual skill. If you've noticed, The reason that I go for these builds is so that I don't have to display any actual skill, because I'm bad at the video game, so I just went for the build that gave me the gun, which was everything.
Yep, pretty much.
Because I'm bad at video game. If I got void projectiles, which is like, your projectiles can screen wrap. Oh, okay, this is where I might actually die, because Crucible is a pretty stinking good counter to this build.
Yeah, you just don't have the firepower to...
Okay,
well,
or I guess I do.
I mean, maybe not.
That's pretty rare. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay.
He just kind of sat there and was like, yep.
Never mind. The Crucible counters this build super hard. Oh, well, I guess not.
Adaptive armor procs off of self-damage, less conversion rate than enemy damage, but it's potentially abusable.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if that's the case, I don't use it for Rebuke, because it's more useful to have the stacks just stay there and heal you.
Isn't it nice not having to always look at chat?
Yes. Thank you for reading chat for me, by the way. You're excellent.
We're a team!
We're a
teamwork.
Team. Yeah. If I'm gonna get antimatter projectiles, I gotta go for blast radius. Antimatter projectiles allows all of my weapons to destroy enemy projectiles. Yeah. So if someone is firing a crap ton of bullets at me, I get to say, no, I'm the only bullet hell on the screen.
If you are gonna say no to them, do you say it like the Silver Shroud? Or...
No, I say it like Sonic.
Oh, Sonic?
Yeah. Sonic says.
That's no good.
That's no good. So what do you do first? You say no. Then
you say no.
Get out of there. Hello, Scion.
Jeez. Those old cartoons like that are just so weird. Back in the like 70s to 90s, all the Dare campaigns and whatnot that were going on, and almost every show had some sort of like
anti-drug message.
Don't do drugs, kids, kind of message at some point or another.
Ow.
I don't remember. I think it was like Captain Planet or something like that, but on one of the Captain Planet episodes, like one of the kids got hooked on drugs or something like that and just completely destroyed themselves. And then like the next episode, they were fine.
Oh. Like a kid's show?
Yeah, it was a kid show. It's called Captain Planet. Already a save the planet sort of show.
Okay.
But they had like an anti-drug episode as well. I don't remember if the kid died or if he was just like fine the next day.
I'm gonna hold off on getting antimatter rounds while I fight Glaucus, because I don't think I'm gonna need him against Glaucus.
What do you think of putting together singular strike plus antimatter rounds on this build?
This build's strength is kind of the fire rate, and so if I get singular strike, I'm gonna lose the fire rate. Yeah. So like I've tried it before, it's not as good. I think my favorite singular strike build is coming up. Actually,
you just flew right at that scarab. Did not care.
Which is the engineer with blast mines build. That
is your frame rate dying, or is that just me?
I mean, my frame rate is dying. You gotta remember, like 60% of my CPU is dedicated to streaming.
Well, are you streaming on your laptop or?
No, this is my powerful PC.
Okay. 60%? What the hell, man?
It's because I wanted it to be as high quality a stream as possible. So,
oh,
like,
okay.
The viewers are getting a high quality stream. You're just not.
I'm getting a chunk.
That's sorry. Wow.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, if you don't know, Bulwark does his frontal shield will absorb damage that you do and shoot it back at you.
Spit it back at you.
And that's what that was.
Have you ever tried jelly flak?
I don't know what that is.
What? I have no idea what that is.
He's like, oh no, that's just like it's a really popular snack here in the Netherlands. Like,
yo, I'm gonna create a snack called jelly flak, and you remember those Krabby Patty like candies, right?
Yes. God.
It'd basically be that, but a jellyfish thing.
Oh boy, I should probably have put an epilepsy warning on this video.
Yeah, if you have epilepsy,
epilepsy.
epilepsy. If you have an ellipses, be careful. That's a terrible.
Tell me what jelly flak is.
Jelly flak. What is jelly flak? Singular strike plus antimatter rounds plus barrage.
On what weapon?
Yeah, what weapon? Tiger doesn't think it sounds appetizing. Oh.
Hey.
Have you never had the Krabby Patty jelly? Like, it's basically like a gummy bear, but a Krabby Patty. Like a flavored gummy bear. They were great. Used to always get them at Halloween and Valentine's Day. These kids would buy them for Valentine's Day and hand them out at school.
Oh.
Yeah, I would get like one.
Oh. That's
yeah.
That's
well, like parents, would force their kids to make everyone a Valentine's Day card thing. Put it in their boxes.
I hate that. I mean, I get it because it's kids, but like I hate.
I got the Valentines that were forced by parents.
Oh, that makes me feel even worse. Like, just don't give me anything at all. Like, you're not gonna. If it's not from the bottom of your heart, if it's not sincere, don't send it to me. But at the same time, it's like free. I'm also complaining about free candy, so.
Right, exactly.
I'm sure me saying that as an adult now, like, whatever. Right?
My favorite thing to get was Fun Dip. Fun Dip. The dip that's fun.
I don't remember. I didn't have that.
So Fun Dip was the powdered candy that you'd get in a little bag, and it had like a dipstick in it too.
Interesting.
And you would lick the dipstick, and it was just like a sugar stick, and you would dip it in the candy. Powdered candy.
It's weird. I feel like
You've probably had it before.
Had it before, but not. See, and this is like, because there's an age gap between us, but it's not that big.
No.
And this is like one of those cases where it's like, was Wolfie not around during that stuff, or were Wolfie's parents just really stingy and didn't want to get him that stuff?
Probably that. Probably that.
I don't know. I did get Gushers every now and again, but like I had to get them for myself.
I had only had Gushers like a couple of times. Also during like Valentine's Day. They were like the most expensive candy to get.
Yeah, they're exceptionally expensive. They're so good.
They are really good. Yeah, jeez.
I like eating Gushers even today.
I remember going to the video store. I'm guessing nobody remembers video stores. Back when they used to have VHSs.
You're not
you had
that
to go
old.
And get a VHS, and it would say on the VHS, "Be kind, please rewind." Those were the days.
But I was a very young child.
Yeah. They started switching over to DVDs when I was like 9 or 10.
Somebody's sharing a build, and we just completely ignored them.
Black
split shot.
Black split shot, torrent, dart, and whatever you're rapid firing there.
I don't remember what torrent is, but out of the rest of those, so yes, antimatter darts.
It's called Jelly Blaster because it looks like you're shooting grape jelly everywhere.
Oh, is that? Well, I mean, it kind of looks like I'm shooting grape jelly right now. Like.
It looks more like a needler from Halo, but.
Yeah, potentially. So, antimatter darts.
God.
Jesus Christ, can you explode any quieter? Antimatter darts, also known as darts plus the antimatter rounds.
Yeah.
I like to run that every now and again as an alternative to this. So the primary weapon that I'm using this here is the flak cannon. I just have it set to barrage instead of the single fire mode. Because normally it's like a shotgun, but with barrage it's a machine gun. If you swap it out for the darts, and the darts have like, they do some excellent corrosion damage. They also tend to nullify invulnerability. As soon as the invulnerability wears off, the enemies take damage.
Oh yeah.
I just haven't had as much luck with that build as with something like this. Probably because that build takes actual skill, of which I lack.
Oh boy.
Again, I'm going with the builds that, like, they require the least amount. I'm sitting here and just rotating and holding right click every now and again.
Putting in the least amount of effort.
Putting in the least amount of effort.
Boy.
I think the actual least amount of effort would be something like running with like a crap ton of interceptors and drones. I did one time have an AFK build, which I probably won't do here, but I had a build where it was how long can I sit absolutely still and survive. So it was like defense drones, Aegis, shield.
There's just a lot of drones and shielding. Yeah.
And then I put down a few turrets. I got overseer, like let everything else do all the shooting for me. The only reason that build never worked was because since I was AFK, I couldn't pick up any XP.
That's true. Just had to kind of wait for things to come to you.
Yeah. Dude, normally you're supposed to get behind those bulwarks, but I just decided not to.
Who cares? Yeah. Oh, but the end of my story there, because the video started. So they had a candy bar. You know, you could always get the candies and stuff, like popcorn and whatnot. They had this weird, like, liquid. It looked like a tube of toothpaste. But it was like sour gel candy thing.
Sour gel candy. Liquid toothpaste.
Yeah. It was the most vile thing I had ever tasted.
Wow.
I'm sure nowadays I'd be like, oh, that doesn't taste too bad.
So bad. I don't know, man. I had a White Claw for the first time yesterday, and I thought it was the most vile thing that I had ever tasted.
I don't know. I don't drink it.
Right. Forgot. Stick is not an alcohol person.
Unlike you, I'm not an alcoholic, right?
Not an alcoholic. Alcoholics are trying to quit. Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to maintain.
You're going for the world record.
I'm going for the world record.
Oh, boy.
The most vile thing I've actually ever eaten was the cheese and veggie omelet, MRE. So, for those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Smithy, and my one defining trait is that I was in the army.
That's his only trait.
Which is kind of sad now that I think about it. Yes, hidden power.
At least that's not your entire personality.
I tried to avoid making that my entire personality as much as possible because I can't stand people.
Only define themselves by
their
rank.
military service or their rank. Yeah, especially their rank. Like, I don't know. It's service, right? It's military service. I did it for other people. Well, I didn't do it for other people.
Could you imagine somebody coming out of the military and like bragging about being like a private first class or something like that?
Yeah.
Like, I was private first class in the army. It's like, good job.
Yeah, great job. No,
you did the bare minimum.
So, being in the army, right, I've eaten my fair share of MREs because sometimes that's all that you have to eat. And the cheese and veggie omelet was thankfully before my time. Like, it had already been phased out by the time that I was in the army. That being said, is like the cheese and veggie omelet is like a legendarily bad MRE. Like,
I think it was defined as cruel and unusual punishment.
It's banned by the Geneva Convention. It is horrible.
Oh,
and it was before my time. But when I went to Korea one time, we had a field exercise where we had to stay on base. And when I say on base, I mean on a crappy little airstrip for several days. And the only food that we had there they were MREs that were about 15 to 20 years old. Now, you can still eat MREs that are 15 to 20 years old. They're edible. I wouldn't say they're good, but they are edible.
They've lost all their flavor, but they are still nutritional.
Oh, the cheese and veggie omelet did not lose any of its flavor. It was just as bad as everyone described it.
Oh, yes.
And of course, being the lowest... I gotta run. Work's gonna destroy me if I don't run. Cheese and veggie omelet was just as bad as everyone described it. And being the lowest ranked person there at the time, being the private, guess who got the cheese and veggie omelet every time?
Was it an acquired taste, or it never got acquired?
No, it was like, it would be better to eat it, throw it up, and then eat it after it's like been pre-digested.
Oh, okay.
That's how bad it was. To get rid of some. That way you can taste some stomach acid instead of tasting the cheese and veggie omelet. Like, it was actually.
Oh god, that sounds wild.
It was incredibly vile. I'm glad that I only ever had to eat a few of them. I would love to look at chat right now, but I'm laser focused on spraying my jelly all over the place.
Ah, you're fine.
Tell me what chat's saying.
They're saying that you're a bad gamer.
Oh. I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's absolutely 100% accurate. I love how half of the people in our chat are giving me build advice, and the other half of the people have no idea what this game is.
Yeah, I don't know what this game is.
I don't know. Ask questions. Ask interesting questions.
Why are you the way that you are?
Why am I the way? You know what, man? My dad goofed inside my mom. Out I came.
I don't like the term goofed. That just doesn't.
That's why I'm the way that I am. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh boy.
I'm fairly certain that I wasn't supposed to, like, because I'm third of 4, right? My parents had they had a girl and then they had a boy, and it's like the perfect nuclear family, right? Mom, dad, 1 boy, 1 girl, and a cat. Perfect. And then when I showed up one odd Thursday, and funnily enough, like, I'm the only one who was born on a Thursday, right? All my other siblings were born on Sunday.
Interesting.
So I was born on a Thursday. That makes me the odd one out.
Yeah. Crippa wants to know, how do you preserve an omelet for that amount of years?
How do you wrap it in plastic wrap? Like air.
Dehydrate it.
Vacuum seal it. Yep, you dehydrate it, and then you wrap that item in more plastic wrap and vacuum seal it.
Vacuum seal it, yeah.
More, like, there's like 4 or 5 layers to get to that.
Yeah, it's like mega vacuum sealed. There's no water in the actual
you have
omelet.
to add water.
Yeah.
Have you ever had an MRE stick?
I have tasted pieces of an MRE because I was in ROTC in high school, so they had brought in an MRE for, like, a sampler MRE for people to
be like, this
try
is what
it out.
Like in the army, this is what you eat every day. Not...
Yeah, every day.
Oh, I died to
Did
work.
you just get blown up?
I died to work.
Wow. Wow.
Yep. Well, hey, you know what? That Warby, man. Or no, I'm sorry, that's not a
What do
Warby,
you think of slapping drone specialist onto this build? No, not drones, just the wild mod. Well, unfortunately, we can't slap anything on this build.
Yeah.
Can't slap anything on this build anymore.
Wow.
You done did die.
Yeah, I goofed.
You shot at him too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bad gamer. Bad gamer.
Why?
Oh, man.
Fuck you, Avery.
Wow.
I know that guy. I was hanging out with him yesterday.
You know him? Oh, okay. I was like, dang, that's...
There's some
I wondered
guy
if you
in
knew
my
him.
chat.
Jeez. Whew. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, so I did try an MRE at one point.
For those, I'm taking a break to get some
great.
water. Yeah, and like,
yeah. It was not a great time. I think they gave us what was the pizza one? That's like one of the considered the best one. Like cheese and pepperoni pizza or something like that.
Is it really?
I don't know. I don't remember what it exactly was, but it's like considered one of the better ones purely because it's practically just like cheese, tomato sauce, and bread. Can't get much worse than that. Oh, and they have like a cobbler, like a cherry cobbler or something like that.
Okay. We're gonna do another run here in a second, but to answer your question, so I've had the pizza MRE before. I remember when the pizza MRE came out, and it was very.
You was there when it was.
I was there when it was released, and everybody wanted it until somebody tried it. And then it immediately fell into the mid-tier of MREs. Everyone was like, oh, that's not very good.
I'm sure this exists out there, but like tier lists of MREs over the years. I'm sure it exists. Yeah.
Okay. I have 2 more
You ever
builds.
tried dehydrated water?
I'm trying it right now.
Yeah, dehydrated water. So they came out because the military had a really hard time of like transporting large quantities of water into like the desert and things like that. So there were some really brilliant people that created dehydrated water. So what it did was you still had the same container volume, but it was a lot lighter because there was less water in it. And so you take it out into the field, and it's like these little cans, and you pop it open, and all you have to do to rehydrate it is add water.
It's just an empty piece of water, or an empty piece of plastic at that point. Like, there's no water in it.
Yeah, it's dehydrated water.
It's probably they did that to get more soldiers to drink water.
No, it's a joke gift.
Or is that? I got it.
Yeah.
I remember my brother telling me about like people would fuck with it by telling him to go get the blinker fluid from the water pool.
Yeah, blinker fluid's a big one.
Grid squares was another one. That was from my mom. I had a lot of family members who were in the military. My mom, my dad, my older brother. Please don't die. That would be embarrassing.
Oh my god, if you die already, this is gonna be funny.
Well, I'm using grenades and engineer right now, so like this is
Why? Why are you hurting yourself this way?
I have a build in mind. It just is. It's pretty slow to get started.
So Crippa no longer likes the connotation of the word goofed anymore?
I'm sorry, I ruined that word for you. Wow. Okay.
Dude. Okay.
Well, that build takes a while to get going, and I again, I'm bad at video games.
Thickened water, yeah. Thickened water is basically like extra electrolytes and things, isn't it?
Oh, I got you. Do you want me to go for the hull breaker build? Actually, why don't we do this? Why don't I let chat like decide for each upgrade?
Perfect.
There's no way this is gonna go wrong.
No, not a bit.
What is my high score? I think
first
it's
person to pick something.
I think it's just shy of 3 mil. Ringingi? However you pronounce that. Just shy of 3 mil.
Ringingi. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, skill issue.
Someone pick an upgrade for my
weapon. Someone pick.
It doesn't have to be one of these. I can give me
that just adds more complication. No, pick one of the 7 presented.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ringingi, you're gonna have to carry this one. I'm sorry, Tiger. we're only talking about the game and didn't know crap about Nova Drift.
It's okay. It's okay. You can pick as well, just like top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, middle right, middle.
E4. Just give me coordinates.
Hit. Yeah. Man, this game is...
Ringingi.
Top right.
Top right. We're going for Torrent.
There we go.
Oh
Torrent.
God, Torrent is like the worst one. Out of all of those, this is probably the worst one. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna...
Hey, we had 2 people looking for the Cthulhu one.
What Cthulhu one?
Torrent.
Oh.
It looks like Cthulhu tentacles.
I gotcha.
Okay, shields. Pick our shield.
Oh no, this is gonna go so bad. You guys are gonna have to be pretty quick.
First person to pick.
Are we gonna do this for every upgrade? Because this is gonna go super...
Just for the... up until you pick the ship type.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's cornstarch added for people that have trouble swallowing. Yeah.
I just spilled my hot cocoa.
It basically kind of forces their throat muscles to contract and expand and things.
Left bastion shield.
Because it basically drowns them.
Okay, last one.
Okay, final one. Bottom right, bottom right, bottom right, bottom right.
The Leviathan one.
Bottom right, bottom right.
Boy. You know, I just realized that there's some delay between us doing this in the stream, so that's why it's taking so freaking long.
That's okay.
It's like a good 7 seconds.
We don't have to go a mile a minute.
Viper?
Snake. Yes.
Somebody said Viper. Viper. This one.
Oh, Viper. Viper was said first.
Hey, man,
okay.
He said it first. All right, cool.
Yeah.
How am I gonna make Torrent, Viper, and Bastion work?
We'll go for the snake next time.
Don't know.
Oh my god, this looks terrible.
I don't know. I've never played Bastion and Torrent, and I've never used Viper either. I actually have no idea.
Oh no.
Someone help me out here. So like projectile speed is pretty like obvious. That'll get me.
Okay.
To have
How about
range.
this? For the next upgrade, go ahead and someone call out the next upgrade.
Oh yeah, just people just
so
call
go
out.
ahead and pick this one. Pick this one.
Yeah, people call out upgrades for me.
Go ahead and call out next upgrade.
So aren't I supposed to? I'm supposed to like ram people for Viper to do like extra damage. I don't know. I've never played Viper. Well, that does a lot of damage.
Wow, that worked.
Oh, it's got like a caustic like explosion when I bump people here.
Yeah, so we're not even gonna.
Oh.
You guys aren't even gonna know the next up. Okay.
That was painful.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be one of those games.
Okay, how about this?
Hold on.
So since there's like 3 people that are talking,
okay, 2.5 mil. That's my high score. It's not very good, I know.
Tigra, before we see the guns, you're gonna pick the gun. Kripa, you're going to choose our shield, and Renjinji, you're gonna choose our hull type. Blind. You pick them all blind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know when
blind
let me know when the votes are in. I'm gonna play around with the standard blaster until then.
Blind.
Actually, here. Let me display the guns because I don't think that Tigra knows what the guns available are.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Rapid reconstruction, saturation fire, siege makes you shoot flames. On Viper, really?
What? Huh?
I mean, hey, blaster.
Jeez.
You can't really. That you're supposed to be picking the hull type, if I'm not mistaken.
The hull type, yeah. Oh
Blaster.
man. Okay, Tiger wants top right.
Top right. Dart.
Yeah,
oh,
the dart.
Dart's pretty good.
Okay, shield.
Kripa, whatever's on the left. Halo.
Kripa.
You got it.
Okay.
All right. Last one, the body type.
Renjinji.
Don't pick one that's horrible. Random bullshit, yo. Don't pick one that's horrible.
Oh man.
Because like. He's gonna be like coarser.
He just wants to do basic body.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Guess we're just doing that. And I have to use the shield.
Oh no.
Oh
God.
No!
Don't die already. Jeez.
Do you see how little damage this unupgraded dart does? Like.
Oh no.
I guess I could Halo shield him a little bit.
You could.
All right.
Oh,
so first things first, I'm gonna get volley so that I actually have a triple bolt.
Yeah, that'll work better.
I need to increase my fire rate as well.
Yeah.
It ain't very good. We'll go rapid fire. Oh, you know what? I could go for barrage on the darts. That's pretty good.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, man.
What's the opposite of rapid reconstruction? The one that's like your shield. Regenerative shields. Probably gonna go regenerative shields.
Yeah.
To get
Might
some.
be a good idea.
Get some nice shielding. So I need to get focus fire if I'm gonna get.
Oh boy.
Rapid fire. All right, let's see if I can defeat Spitfire. Probably.
Kill him. Destroy him. Don't die yourself.
Oh god, see Spitfire's minions.
Dude, don't get hit by the flares.
Spitfire's minions are about to take me out.
Man.
Probably kill these mines from long range.
You know, if everybody likes this sort of roguelite gameplay, we could do more of these kind of roguelites.
Could we? What could we do?
We could do Risk of Rain. We could do.
I'm very bad at Risk of Rain.
Multiplayer. But we could do multiplayer Binding of Isaac.
Never played Binding of Isaac.
It's a difficult AF game, but if you're dead, you still can interact with the world because you turn into like a
Barony.
Yeah.
Yo, should we get Blonde on here for Barony at some point?
I don't know. Barony's pretty slow the way we play it.
It's only slow because we stopped to
swim in
for
water
forever,
for.
yeah. All right, so darts and Halo, darts, Halo, and basic body. You know, I could make this work. Like this ain't bad. What's the criteria? I'll stop the run once we beat the final boss, if I get to that point. So either when I blow up or after I beat
Are you
whatever
even
the
gonna
boss
kill
is.
the snake here?
At level 100. Also, I don't have any explosive damage yet, so
Ooh.
a little bit harder. The only AoE I really have is the shield.
Announcer pack for Smite? Oh boy. If only. That'd be pretty cool, actually.
But if we became an announcer pack for Smite,
yeah,
I don't play Smite. I don't like MOBAs.
I mean, there's a lot of people from V Shoujo that have their own voice packs in Smite, so just imagine Iron Mouse yelling at you.
Both of those.
Not that I know what that's like.
I was gonna say both of those sound familiar, but I don't know. I can't put a face to the name.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What? Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Is that something that
you'd rather
not
VTubers.
share? Oh. Oh, it's a, okay. I think it's very adamant that he doesn't watch anything VTuber related. For some reason.
They are funny individuals. I don't watch their live streams and shit, but I see clips or occasionally.
Watching people's
they
live
are very funny.
streams can be difficult.
Yeah, like why do people watch this live stream? It's terrible.
Well, hey now, I think we're doing a pretty good job. I think I'll go for singular respect on this build.
Firing array on barrage dart is like 50% DPS increase.
Firing array on barrage dart. Firing array. Okay. So for someone who clearly knows more about this game than I do, does firing array like affect all barrage or just dart, or like just a handful?
I'd say probably all barrage, wouldn't it?
Because firing array, I know that firing array it does a small amount for like I guess when you're not in barrage. I don't know about when you're in barrage.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played enough of this game myself.
Who is it? Kerbo and Shane who played this game a crap ton?
Does Kerbo play this? I don't remember.
It's either him
I know
or
Shane does.
Oh, okay, it's probably Shane. I'm getting these weird red lines.
Searching specifically for Nova Drift on YouTube. Well, good to have you around, man.
I'm glad that people still, well, I guess still, this game is 5 years old, but I'm glad that people care about this game.
Yeah, I think it's a good-ass game.
It is a, so, little backstory about how I got into this game. My friend Avery.
He was down on his luck.
Yeah, totally. My friend Avery, who was in the chat earlier, I don't know if he's still here. Say hi if you're still here, Avery. He was waiting at the airport one time. Well, we were all waiting at the airport. But like, he and I were waiting at the airport. And I think he had just gotten this game, never played it. And so we played it for several hours at the airport.
Oh, yeah.
Just doing virtually nothing else other than playing this game while we're waiting for the flight to go. And, oh boy, Avery, if you remember that, that was a painful flight.
Hello, Weaselton.
Did you change your name?
Did they?
Yeah, because it's the same guy.
Are you sure?
Weaselton and Avery are the same person.
Oh.
Dreadnought. Get rid of those Dragon Balls.
Wait, have either of us checked out the Nova Drift Discord? No, I don't think so.
I'm not sure why. I tend to avoid checking out Discord, like official Discords of certain games when they come out.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know why. I don't have anything against like official Discords. I think I did it for Baldur's Gate 3 when that game released. I joined the Larian Studios Discord and had a really bad experience. So just.
Well, I feel like a lot of those games servers like that are very elitism. Like you go in there to ask a question, people are like, how do you not know it?
Like, well, obviously.
It's not everywhere. Not everywhere.
I'm asking a question about it. Like, obviously, I don't
yeah.
know. I'm supposed to be going for
UG official Discord win? Oh, Jesus.
We don't have one. We're piggybacking off of Blondes.
We don't have one, and no promises, but I doubt we'll make one.
Why not? Why wouldn't we make one?
I mean, I could. I don't see the purpose of it right now.
I was gonna say, would we ever use it? Oh, I need Juggernaut for that's right. That's what I'm.
I don't think we would. That's the thing. Like, it'd basically be a place for us to post our YouTube videos going up. That's it.
We do that on YouTube.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
Right, I need Juggernaut.
Not off the table, but who knows? We'll see.
Maybe
we'll see.
One day when we get big enough.
Yeah, and actually have
that's the other thing.
Possibility of mods and things.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
the other thing that I'm not sure about. First off, when are we gonna make Tigra our stream mod? It's like, come on, man.
I honestly don't know.
That's a given. That's just a given.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just. Secondly, I don't know. The thing
good.
about like fan discords, or like it's a Discord server for all the fans, right?
Right.
I never really got the purpose. I mean, I guess if you like, hey, you and I happen to watch the same content creator, so like, we can hang out. Oh no, I've just nerfed my fire rate horribly.
Yeah, you just destroyed this build. Oh no, what have you done?
I thought Singular Strike was a good idea. It's not.
I mean, it's doing a lot more damage, but whew. You need to get apparently Terminate and Essence Sap. Those would be good on the dart.
For the dart? Okay.
Where else are we gonna post all the cringy fanfics? Oh no. Post them.
How about you just
anywhere else but here.
Put them on fanfiction.net.
Oh no. And then email us.
Wolfie will find them if you put them on fanfiction.net.
Blonde may find them first.
Blonde's definitely gonna find them. She's gonna make fun of us about it.
Oh boy.
Blonde has a fanfiction folder that is much larger than my hard drive.
She's never shown it to us though, which is a shame.
Freaky. Wonder if it's
I honestly don't want to see it though.
I want to see it. What are you?
Really?
I want to see.
No.
I want to know what it is. Alright, so my boy said Terminate.
Is Wolfie a fanfic writer? Are you a fanfic writer?
I'm a fanfic reader. I don't write.
Reader.
Not anymore.
Okay.
I used to when I was a kid. And it was about stuff that is so niche that nobody here would know what they are. If anybody knows what Star Fury is.
Oh, I was thinking that you were just like, what's that anime game that you like that's like Dark Souls?
Code Vein?
Code Vein. Yeah, it's all just Code Vein.
It's all Code Vein.
Yeah.
I could probably, if I wanted to, I could probably write some Code Vein fanfiction, but I don't I don't have any. I don't know. I've had a falling out with not that game specifically, but like some people from that community, and that kind of puts a sour taste for that game in my mouth. Scion. Yeah. Am I gonna be able to beat Scion with this slow firing?
With Singular Strike and nothing else?
And
I don't
cherub
know.
Behind them. Probably not with that cherub back there.
There we go.
Okay. Screen wrap to
Lance,
avoid the Lance.
get out of there. Oh, Lance.
Ow.
Lance Corporal. Oh, jeez.
Ow.
Boy.
Ow.
Dude.
Ow. Okay. I was trying to get close to the Halo shield, but maybe that was a bad idea.
Oh my god. Oh, you got Black Hold! He avoided it though. Dang.
I'm good at video game.
We gonna have a Code Vein playthrough? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe
Are we
one
gonna have
day.
a Code Vein? What? That's one of the games on our list, dude. You forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, probably once we're done with
I would love to do
Origins.
a Code Vein playthrough. However, it is a pretty stinking long game, and the reason that I picked Star Control Origins for our ongoing playthrough is because
we thought it was gonna be short.
I thought it was gonna be short. I beat the game in 12 hours the first time that I played.
But you also didn't like read any
I
of
also
the
didn't
dialogues
like
properly.
absolutely sit through every dialogue option like we're doing in game. I skipped a bunch of dialogue because you know you read it faster than they say it, so you just read it and move on.
Yeah, but we're like trying to react to it and things, so it's a little slower. But
so I don't know.
Oh man!
Once we complete Star Control Origins, maybe we can start Code Vein. You know who would be fun?
I also want to do some like lighter games that are a little shorter.
This Code Vein is pretty stinking long, especially in Cathedral. You know who we could bring on for Code Vein? We do bring on Evelyn. She plays Code Vein as well.
Yeah, we could.
Although I don't know how much of that will be her just like simping for EO the whole time.
Backseating.
Yeah, I'm talking trash about you.
There's the cat.
There she is.
Oh man.
I know you're not deaf. Essence Sap, he said, right?
Essence Sap, yep. Oh.
So Essence Sap, doesn't this like make it so that I can't regain hit points any other way.
Yeah, but you're draining their life constantly with the dart.
Oh, I see. So, okay.
So that does make sense.
Essence Sap is garbage on those builds where you have to ram people with Celestial Lance because you're damaging yourself constantly.
And you're not healing enough, yeah. But this makes sense.
Okay. Man, see, this is why we brought you on. Okay?
Look at that cherub. There you go.
This is why we brought you on to the live stream so that you could tell me all these tips that I'm too stupid to figure out myself.
Okay. What else was our plan? So you're wanting to do Code Vein next, or?
I don't know if I would do it next, because again, I'm right there with you where we need to do some shorter, like lighter games. The Spy Fox one-off was fun, but I don't know. It was also like, I mean, okay, for you guys it was an hour and a half. For us, it was like 3 hours because Stick sucks at Go Fish.
It was not 3 hours. What are you talking about?
It was absolutely 3 hours. I had a timer running.
No. No.
It was 3 hours long.
Go Fish was like.
Well, we also had like the setup and everything.
10 minutes max.
We had the setup.
Yeah, we did a lot of setup stuff.
So,
yeah.
But that was a long day for. He wanted to play.
You can still recover with purification. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
That does make sense.
And learning all this new crap. What other upgrades? I'm only gonna play this until we get to
100.
Yeah, 100. Who? Seraph?
Yeah.
I'm only gonna play until I get to Seraph, and I'm not gonna shoot the full work this time. Because I do want to showcase.
Or you're just gonna run it all with these flares, though.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, all the darts. Oh, yeah.
Can you not make weird like sexual noises while we're playing Nova Drift, or is that too much for you to ask?
Might be.
Okay.
I don't know.
You know what? Just gotta manage the expectations.
Stay away from the clamshell. Jeez. There we go. Oh my god. Essence Sap just stops passive HP regen. Oh, so it doesn't take away. That makes sense.
Ow.
He hit all the meteors though. That was good. That was really good actually. Beta man.
I gotta go for guidance so that I get some some extra.
Get a little bit of homing
cracking
on there.
A little bit. Well, I already had a little bit, but I just want more. Again, because I can't aim. Bad at video game.
Yeah.
So how much stream are we gonna do? Stick just until we get bored of it, or do we have a time set, or like what's the plan?
I don't know.
We didn't plan for this. Well, we didn't plan for anybody to watch us. So it was.
I mean, I said an hour and a half, and that was now, but I'm having fun.
We're having too much fun streaming, so we're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, well, because there's people here. I like
Yes.
that. I like having the. I wouldn't say instant gratification, but the ability to talk to people immediately
versus
rather than
like
waiting for comments.
you upload
and
a
things.
podcast and then you just check everybody's comments.
Wait. Yeah, wait for comments. Yeah, I like
that.
this.
Makes sense. This is nice. Maybe we'll do some more Nova Drift in the future. Because I do enjoy this game, but there's also like a bunch of builds that I want to try out, and then obviously we have people who are much smarter than us. Yeah. So if you're only here for Nova Drift, which again, welcome. I'm super glad that you came. But if you're only here for Nova
Drift, don't breathe those words into existence.
What? What? What?
Stick definitely has a secret ASMR OnlyFans or something.
Oh, it's not. No, it's not on OnlyFans. He does clips for sale.
Oh yeah. Clips for sale. Yeah. I do voiceovers for people.
Yeah.
No.
So if you're only here for Nova Drift, again, I'm super glad that you're here for Nova Drift. You can subscribe and then like only check out our Nova Drift stuff, or you can not, and just only check out the like. What I'm saying, because we'll probably play more Nova Drift in the future because it's just a really good game to play and talk to.
Yeah, but it's not a game that we would record videos for necessarily.
I mean, we have
a podcast thing.
Clip stuff.
Yeah. It would be more of a like this kind of setting. Yeah. I think streams lend themselves really good to roguelites.
Because you like there's a lot of
because there's a
stuff
lot of
going
stopping and starting.
Well, there's not a lot of stopping and starting with this game. Like
Well, in the instance that it's like you
Okay, Glaucus. If I can beat Glaucus,
it's more repetitive. It's more repetitive, so there's not.
If I can beat Glaucus, I'm gonna consider this build a success, and we're gonna abort and move.
And are
you
we
know
gonna...
what?
Well,
Okay, I forgot that I had siege weaponry. That's on me. That's not on the build. That's completely on me.
So Wolfie, do we wanna talk about that?
I really don't. I would rather we just move on because.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that So for those of you who
done
don't know,
failed.
yeah, siege weaponry damages you as you hold the trigger down, and I completely forgot that I had siege weaponry. That just. Well, slow clap there for Wolfie. Idiot.
I think what you should do now is a drone build. Nothing but drones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
That'd be a fun one. Just have the legion of zappies.
You want me to go like engineer or carrier?
Go carrier, because that was more drones even.
Okay.
Yeah.
Swarm. So no weapon.
No weapon, nothing.
No
we
shield.
can't shoot. No.
Just the carrier.
Just the carrier.
That's the carrier. And I'm not allowed to shoot anything. Or can I like still do this?
You can still shoot things, but then we have to get the weapon.
I have to get overseer.
Yeah, overseer. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Let me get drones first.
Oh
so
man.
I have some weapon upgrade. Got Grace Protocol too. Cool.
Sweet.
And then yeah, drones are spawning.
Perfect.
This is gonna be one of those builds where I just sit here and do nothing.
Perfect.
5 mil with drones, yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm not that good at this game. I'm not that dedicated to this game, but I respect the fuck out of people who are like that. Because
You wish you could give a screenshot to us. Screenshot of what?
Your high score.
Oh, the high score. I believe you have
He's
a 5
flexing
mil.
on me. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I believe you. I 100% believe you. I just like wow. Yeah, let me screenshot my high score and send it to these noobs who've only gotten 2.5 mil.
Yeah.
I know I'm bad at video games. You don't have to tell me.
So bad.
Advanced engineering. So I want assault drones. I don't know if you wanted me to go assault drones, but
Yeah. Assault are the best.
Yeah.
Anything that deals more damage. We don't need
I sent them on the
no
seeking.
healer drones.
I sent them on the seeking mode, so they're gonna like chase down enemies.
Elegant construction. Come on. Be a wimp. There you go.
I gotta
get the high score and the build. Got it.
Oh, I see. Drone builds. So did you specifically for drone builds? Then did you use defense drones or assault drones?
Yeah. I think defense, because that's the only way you can keep alive for longer.
Defense drones have counter pulse, which is super nice for staying alive. And they also give you armor stacks when they're destroyed.
No. No, you didn't offend or anything.
I got super mad.
I don't know what to be offended by.
I got incredibly offended. I got flexed on for being bad. Do I go shielded constructs?
Perfect. Go for it.
Okay.
Why not?
I just don't have a shield. My drones have shield.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't need one.
Okay. I hope so. Yeah, I hope you're right. It's like, we all know how bad I am at avoiding damage. Get them, drones. Get them, boys. Cool. Rattle.
We'll probably stop in at the top of the hour.
At the top, or just when this run is over. Ow.
Or that.
This will be our last run. So, Apex machinery?
Yeah.
Apex machinery, okay.
Yeah, by all means.
Yeah. Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Help me out, drones.
Whoa.
You're literally the only damage that I have. I still have the blaster, but
this is stupid.
Like that ain't gonna go well. Alright, overseer.
Nah.
Now I have no blaster.
Perfect.
So
But they get your blaster, so.
What? You're thinking of interceptors.
Interceptor, my bad. Yeah.
I should probably grab some interceptors.
Yeah. Man.
Okay. It's okay. My swarm is gonna build.
Oh crap! I'm getting the hiccups.
Self deletion.
This is a terrible build.
No, this is good.
I mean, it's a good build, but look at our little swarm of flies.
Good as in, like, it will get the job done to some extent.
In the slowest means possible.
It's just, you can't tell them what to target, so it's not going to be that good. I should probably go for, like, hull strength if I'm not going to get... this terminal directive wouldn't be bad, but I'm definitely going to go for some hull upgrades, because, again, we have shielded constructs, which means I have no shield.
Oh my goodness.
Go for this and regenerative shields. Although the screen like flashes as though I'm taking damage when my drones do. And then the assault drones, when they take lethal damage, they kamikaze themselves into enemies. They just turn into little torpedoes. There they go. Get them, boys.
The best build used assault drones. Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
You just leave them on like hunt mode, or.
I mean, that would make the most sense.
There is a formation that you can do where they're like a battery.
Oh yeah.
Could do. I don't like this one very much, but it's like you just line them up and you become like an artillery battery almost.
Yeah.
There they go. If we're gonna do this,
happening.
I kind of want to do interceptors as well, just because having more
and turrets
interceptors and turrets aren't very good.
Yeah, but they can block bullets.
We just gotta go for maximum like minions. All right, there's Dreadnought.
Oh, you're in that suck. That's unfortunate.
Get 'em, boys. Ow.
Oh my god, dude, bro.
But I'm not taking damage.
No, you took quite a bit.
The shields are on my drones. Like, I can't do anything about that.
No, you took a lot of damage. Your health went down.
I got hit once. I got hit once.
But once is like half your health, man. Go get that XP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All them fat stacks.
Oh, you missed the. Oh, come on.
What?
There were turrets. Ugh.
I'm gonna get. I wanted to get nanotech reconstruction and my interceptors because the interceptors are better.
You when you're behind on stream. I think the progress bar is like how far behind you are from the furthest point in the stream, basically.
Do I get
Guardians? Yeah,
okay.
We should get Guardians.
Okay, that's super weird. I very rarely use Guardian.
Hmm. I mean, it makes sense.
I love how the Guardian with the shield, like, it just looks like a fat Guardian. It doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't look any different. It doesn't look like it's got a shield.
It put on a little weight. It's fine. It's okay.
It's a fat Guardian. Get 'em, boys. Yeah. Oh boy.
It's like the Mafia. What is happening?
Rattle 'em, boys. We gotta. We can do decoy signal. That'll just keep some of the fire off of me.
Perfect.
I've never found Guardians to be that useful. Although the assault drones are absolutely tearing into these guys.
Oh, there's the cat.
Oh yeah, she woke up. She's starting to play some Destiny, I think.
Oh no.
So you're gonna hear, yeah. If you guys hear something in the background, that's my cat. Her name is Evan.
Yep. She plays video games.
She plays Destiny. I know. It's a very interesting cat. Very dumb cat.
They heal turrets if you get those as well. So yeah, we need to get turrets. Come on.
We gotta get sentry going up.
Yeah, Guardians heal turrets. We have to get the sentry.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Don't body shame it. Yeah. Don't body shame the Guardian.
I've always found the interceptor to be better because it's like a second copy of your primary weapon. Well, sort of like a second copy.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
But hey, man, if they're gonna heal my turret, then like,
It's just a swarm of gnats. It's great. Oh.
You just get the turret upgrades, turn it into a war machine. There we go. Yeah, let's go. I gotta get the upgrade to where, like, if I sit next to this guy, then his fire rate improves.
Yeah.
Then I'll probably get Aegis too, because I'll be sitting still quite a bit.
Oh my
they don't get hit by those meteors.
Such an exciting build.
Yeah, this is absolutely exciting.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see. We get point defense.
Yeah.
So if you guys would move closer to get the... Oh, Scion is going to rip
hi,
through
Scion.
Scion is absolutely
Scion moved closer too.
Us.
Nah, it's fine. Yeah, well, unless you run into it.
Okay.
Yeah, the gnats won.
The gnat swarm.
Oh man. Crazy strong glass cannon builds with engineer plus wingman interceptors. Huh.
Engineer wingman interceptors. Usually I like to let the interceptors do whatever. Like I don't usually go for wingman, but hey man, if it works, it works.
Echo strike, yeah.
What is it?
Oh.
Wingman has the interceptors like fly around you. Instead of like hunting targets by themselves. So they could be useful if you're going like torrent. Because it's just like extra torrent on top of your torrent.
Yeah.
Man. Guardians, turrets, and then a swarm constructs and drones. Is what we're going with right now. Can we take out this jug? Yes, we can.
Sweet. Oh my god. Go gnats.
What is going on? The nanotech system. But I need to. Oh no! Wow, that was a huge portion of my drone. Just got blown up by that hammerhead.
Wingman lets you overclock the interceptors. Yeah. That makes sense. Buff out the interceptors.
There it is. Priority 0. I'm trying to get the fire speed upgrade.
Just the little gnats flying around, blowing up everything. Great.
The swarm turret, or the swarm constructs, they don't do a whole lot of damage, but they put damage vulnerability on targets. And then the assault drones, which are the little shielded ones, they actually do pretty decent damage. But I think the main damage is going to be our turrets.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And you see all these little, like, bubbles around our constructs? That's the tactical link, so if we sit next to them, then they get
extra fire rate.
I don't remember if it's extra fire rate or like it's extra...
I thought it was, you get to heal them.
Something like that. So, yeah, so we're just gonna sit here and, watch the fireworks, I guess.
Yeah. Look at it all. Go get that XP.
Okay.
Come on. We gotta keep leveling up, even though we've practically maxed out our build.
We have not maxed out.
Oh, burst fire! Come on.
No, all my guys are getting sucked into the black hole.
No. Don't get support specialist.
I already did.
Well, a little too late.
That's fun. Crucible. Oh boy. Oh, how's
Go,
this
my
going?
gnats.
All right. Well, I just have to avoid damage. Just one.
It should be okay. I think it'll be all right.
Right. That's right. They're firing at the Guardians. Well, I guess not anymore.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at that. Crucible is gone.
Overclock is what I meant to do.
T3 of the priority 0 tree.
Right. I think that I already picked that up.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Well,
that sucks. Yeah, support specialist is... I'm bad at video game. I thought that it was tactical link that I was picking up.
Oh my god.
Look at the fire rate on these guys.
It's a little fast.
A little bit.
Oh my god.
Like my swarm constructs can't even target things because they all die. All the bad guys die too quickly to these turrets.
Tempest break to make the shields effective. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Where's Tempest break? Is it a super mod? I'm gonna need discharge for that.
Man. Pew pew.
Are you getting to that
It's
point
just
where
a
you're just
swarm of gnats.
yeah. You keep like I'm playing Dweller at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love how you keep reiterating that it's a swarm of gnats.
When you play a new game, do you have a role preference among DPS, tank, support?
That's an excellent question. Flash Shield's Deadly Wake. Got it. Okay, I'll get Flash Shield.
I usually gravitate towards the support if it's a multiplayer game. If it's a single player game, then straight out DPS. The more things I can explode, the better.
I'm kind of the same way. Because if it's a single player game, there's nobody, like, you are the only person you would be supporting, right?
Right.
But if it's a multiplayer game, I tend to go to support, and that's partially because my team makes me go to support. Cough, you and Shane when we play Apex, cough.
I played a lot of Lifeline, and you offered to play Lifeline, okay?
No, it's all good.
Mainly because I wanted to play,
I was gonna say, the main reason that I actually play support in multiplayer games is because I don't trust other people. If I die...
Flash Shields plus Deadly Wake, and cooldown and Thrust Tree, respectively. Okay.
Flash Shields, Deadly Wake, and Thrust Shields. Okay. Right there. So if I'm playing a multiplayer game, hello Glaucus. If I'm playing a multiplayer game, and I die, right, and we had a support, I'm gonna be mad at that guy because it's like, dude, we had a support, and you let me die / whatever, right?
Yeah.
If I'm the support, then I'm the one that they can get mad at, and I'd rather my team be mad at me than me be dead.
Yeah, that's true.
So I play support.
Wolfie has trust issues. Yeah, basically.
Oh, absolutely.
Basically.
Alright, well, we killed Glaucus.
Perfect.
That makes that a successful
That's
build.
better than your last run where you killed yourself, essentially.
Hey, man. You're right, but you don't need to say it out loud.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Why you booing? We're gonna date ourselves horribly with the memes that we say.
That's okay. They're still relevant. People know them.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Yeah. Oh, man. What a build. What a build.
Deadly Wake. Alright, and so apparently after this there's a super mod that I can get called Tempest Break. Again, I often don't play with shields, so I often don't get access to these builds.
I was hoping that it would put Deadly Wake on your...
Oh, on all my little guys?
Yeah.
That would be kind of neat.
Yeah, it's probably one of the least aged things today. Yeah, like, a lot of people know Eric Andre. They may not know it's from Eric Andre, but... they know the meme.
I hate that my drones sometimes look like XP.
Don't you hate it when you've got so many drones that they look like pickups? Oh. Terrible. Volatile Shields is good
Tempest
too.
Break, what do we got? When your shield breaks, it discharges powerful bolts that burn nearby targets.
Oh, yeah.
When your shield is down, its cooldown can't be interrupted. Extra shield cooldown, thrust power, blah blah blah, but your shield only begins cooldown when it breaks. Gotcha.
That makes sense for the drones.
So that's just gonna make my drones do damage when their shield
breaks. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then volatile shields on top of that.
Shields. Yeah, looks like.
This seems like a really...
That one little turret is just having a field day over there.
This seems like a really AFK build. Like, you just kind of... Like, I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to sit here in the corner.
It's
yeah.
fine.
I feel like picking up Aegis would be perfect for this, that type of style, where you just sit still and take a crap ton of take a reduction in damage.
Oh my god.
All the explosions. Alright, so volatile shields. Yep. What about discharge? Discharge any good for this?
Discharge would be good. Don't know.
Discharge would probably be like a manual Tempest Break. Thinking about it. Like, I would be able to control when that is.
Changing topics away from the game. So I had thought about at one point if everyone is on board doing a D&D session.
Doing it for stream?
Either a stream or just like a pre-recorded thing.
Ooh.
We would have
to.
It'd be a little tough to do. Well, it'd be a little tough to do like in the middle of a story.
Right.
So
we do
it
like
could
a
be like a one shot. Yeah,
I would be down
like
for
a
that.
one shot.
Who would DM for it? Do we have Kerbo DM for it? Does he wants to?
Well, Kerbo's already got a D&D setting up, but I mean, if he wants to on this one too, I don't really care. But or if you wanted to, or if I wanted to, I'd. I mean, I would know if I want to, I guess. Oh, why'd you run out of rerolls? Come on, man.
Let's do incandescence. Get that extra damage.
Sure. Speaking of shields, there's an old bug with Amp Shield on Drone Commander that makes the damage bonus exponentially stronger than it was supposed to.
Boy, this guy knows all the fucking...
Oh, I like that. Unnamed Dungeons. Oh.
Unnamed
that
Dungeons.
Sounds like a cool, like, side channel thing.
And... Someone coming up... Something...
Someone's cooking.
Tigra, turn me into a marketable plushie.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Tigra, make a thumbnail for Unnamed Dungeons.
Hey.
We just tell Tigra to do shit for us.
That's so mean.
For those of you who are not in the loop, Tigra is
has made some very lovely animation
one of
things.
One of the homies, who like just makes crap for us whenever we ask her to, and I don't know. It's very nice to have like. We didn't ask her to like join the project or anything. She just kind of piggybacked off.
Did it?
Like she's like, yep, these guys are doing a channel and I'm helping. So, which we appreciate immensely.
Absolutely. I never thought I'd be animated.
You never thought you would be a marketable plushie.
Yeah, exactly.
But here you are.
Here I am. Oh boy.
I want to see if discharge is worth it, because I think I would be able to manually... Yeah, like that. I'd be able to manually discharge it.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like a Nova bomb, of course.
I can just hold down right click and do it.
Oh no, Tigress, kind of correct. You're gonna regret this so bad when that furry fan art starts flowing
I'm okay with that. I've foreseen that.
You've accepted that.
I've accepted that somebody's gonna make me into some weird furry fan art, and I'm okay with that.
I might stray away from the furry stuff, like no Pokemon or anything.
You don't want to be a Pikachu anymore?
I mean, it's a copyrighted thing, so no. I'll eventually get it changed. I don't know what to. I'm not an artist.
Become a stick.
I could just be like a suited stick. Ooh. That'd be kind of neat.
A stick with a suit.
Yeah.
Tigra, make stick an OC.
I don't even know how that would work. Why not just like a really elaborate looking stick man? Perfect. Siphon, Warp, or Shockwave Shield would be great if any of those would show up.
I'm not sure.
Are we going to rebrand? No, we're not rebranding. No. I spent all of like 3 minutes coming up with this name, so
Unnamed
no,
game
we're not
cast?
rebranding. Yeah. I couldn't think of a name. I was like, shit, what do I do? We can't just leave it unnamed. Like,
yes, we can.
games.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. It all clicked into place. I like our name though. It's easily recognizable.
It's a low effort.
It's low effort, yeah. Have you noticed, and I hope everyone else has kind of noticed this over our videos, but we started out with doing practically no editing. Like, this channel was designed as a thing where it was like, no, we're not doing editing or anything like that.
Yeah.
And now we're doing editing and such.
Well, so Stick and I have been friends for a while. Yeah. Ever since Blonde picked both these lonely Pokemon out of her Pokedex and put them together on a Team Fortress team.
Yeah, sure.
That's how we met. No, Stick was invited to Criticism Game, if I'm not mistaken, the attempt at a Team Fortress 2 competitive team. And Wolfie was going after Callie. but that didn't work. And so we met through playing TF2, and we'd always like every time that we'd talk for several hours, we'd be like, dude, we should make a podcast or something.
Yeah, because we just talk about random bullshit.
Yeah. And
for hours.
Finally, Stick was like, you know what, we're making a YouTube channel. So
Yep.
This is his little baby, and I'm along for the ride.
I mean, I think I have like 60% of the total effort put in.
Of the effort.
And you have 40%.
I'm the one streaming right now.
Who showed you how to set up the stream? Who?
Here we go.
No, I'm no.
We're gonna get into an argument over who's put in more effort to the channel. I think it's about half.
Yeah, it's about 50.
I think it's about 50-50. I'm just gonna.
Oh well, okay. You put in more effort on the snake video and also the portal stuff, so
that snake
we'll call it a little bit more on your side.
That snake video was a fucking mistake.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Kripa, we will keep these videos up on our channel, so you can always watch them.
Oh, you're talking about like the VOD? Yeah, absolutely.
The VODs. Yeah, we're gonna keep VODs up in a playlist, so by all means, you can always rewatch them.
Yeah. And I mean, again, if you want to see any of our upcoming content, please subscribe.
Yeah, be subscribing.
Watching
We're
the
not
number,
chilling ourselves.
watching the number go up makes Stick PP
It,
hard.
what? No. It just enhances my endorphins. I see numbers go burr, and I go,
exactly.
That's nice. It doesn't have to be related to my dick. What the fuck, man?
It's your epic.
It makes
stick.
my brain feel happy.
It makes your stick more epic.
Okay.
It makes your
right,
apex
Jesus.
legendary.
Oh boy.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
One thing I like to do is quick to default formation and then back to pursuit to pull drones over to where I want them.
Oh, okay,
that
like
makes sense.
this.
Yeah, so you just pull them back, and
Okay.
then you can redirect them.
I gotcha.
Makes sense.
Like over here, then you're free. I love how when they go to Comic-Con.
Commander, you keep on giving us conflicting instructions. What do you want us to do?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see. That's freaking. Man, this guy's like a Nova Drift master over here.
Connoisseur. Yeah.
Yeah, absolute unit of Nova
He's
Drift.
a Nova
We were supposed to
Drifter.
end this. Yeah, I was gonna say we were supposed to end this stream when this.
Well, we haven't died yet, so we're fine.
this run is over.
I'm
Shield
just
effect
chilling.
radius. We don't have a shield effect actually, so I guess shockwave.
Yeah, might as
Look,
well.
we're pink now.
Hey! We changed colors.
That's a real like use of a shield, is changing the color of your.
Yeah, that's the only reason to do it. Just a swarm of ants. Oh my god.
Get 'em, boys.
Yeah. Man, that is insanity. Your shield bar is tiny.
Yes, and funnily enough, I'm not using it for like to protect from damage. I'm using it as ammo.
To deal damage.
I'm using it as ammo for my discharge. All those little lightning bolts. Oh, they got me.
Oh my god. What just
Well,
happened?
I got destroyed by 50 million rail cannon.
Well.
The turrets are still going at it.
Pew pew pew.
They ran out of things to shoot.
Oh. Well. That is a shame. How dare you?
I think that's gonna be it for me. I think that's gonna be the last run. Do I want to do any like ending comments, Q&A, any of that crap?
Yeah, anybody else got anything for us? We'll just chill
Hey.
here for a few minutes and the cat is getting agitated.
The cat
so we
is
probably need
getting
to feed her.
agitated.
Probably need to feed her.
Yeah, probably.
Take her outside for a little while,
Yeah,
give her a
make
walkies.
sure that she.
Give her walkies.
Is that you don't walk a cat?
Some people do. I don't, but some people do. Wow. Snake video was a banger, yeah. It was awesome.
Thank you, Kripa. I put way too much work into that.
it was such a shit post, but it was great.
S tier shit post.
And I nobody will know this, but the title at one point had a very bad typo for like a week and a half. I didn't even notice it.
You know, so okay. two things. First off, the last Fallout 4 video, you fucked up typing in Fallout.
I did, and I fixed it almost instantly, but I was like, oh crap.
But more than that, Star Control Origins number 15, the sub-intelligent conversation, I had accidentally numbered it number 14, and I left it that way for like a week.
Wow. We are very sub-intelligent.
So we're very, I was gonna say, we're exceptionally, like, this whole YouTube channel is just super scuffed.
It's scuffed. It's great.
Glad that everybody's having a good time.
Yeah. Great. Cool.
I think that's gonna be it for this stream, though.
Yeah. Shield effect isn't just what shield you pick at the beginning. Yeah.
Interesting.
I guess not. Yeah.
Like, it's all the effects of the shields that you get, like discharge and volatile and all that. That makes sense.
Right, yeah. But like the core effect is what you choose at the beginning or switch out later on. But yeah. We gonna take a break?
I think we should take a break.
I think we're gonna take a break, so
thanks everybody for showing up. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. We'll probably do another one of these, not next week, but the week after, and I'll announce it and everything. A little more in advance.
Yeah, but... a little. We'll be a little bit more put together. Feed the cat? Yes, I shall.
Yeah, feed the cat.
I shall.
Yeah,
I will.
It's, okay.
You guys have
Thanks
a good one.
Thanks for joining, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Now.